Why off-market sales still appear in records. Selling privately does not mean selling invisibly. Off-market transactions skip the public listing, but they do not skip the deed. Once the new deed is recorded at the county, that transfer becomes part of the permanent record. Anyone researching the property can see that ownership changed, even if the home never appeared on the MLS. Listings are marketing. Deeds are documentation. An off-market sale might happen through a direct buyer, a family transfer, or an investor network that never hits public portals. But when the deed is recorded, the county updates the official ownership record. That gap between listing visibility and deed recording visibility is what creates confusion for many researchers. On paper, an off-market sale looks a lot like any other transfer. The deed names the parties, references the property, and gets a recording stamp and document number. Sometimes the price is clear, sometimes it is not. What you will not see is an associated listing or days on market history, even though the ownership record clearly shows a change. The recording system exists to sort out who owns what in a way the public can trust. After an off-market transaction, the buyer gains the most protection when the deed is recorded, because that puts their name firmly in the chain of title. Lenders and future buyers rely on that same record. Without recording, a private sale would leave too much room for conflicting claims and hidden interests. After recording, deed data does not just sit in a file cabinet. It is indexed by the county and then pulled into various property data systems. That is how private sales show up in ownership histories, even if they lack listing photos or public remarks. Later mortgages, liens, and resales all trace back to that same recorded document, making off-market transactions part of the same public story as fully marketed deals. With Property Focus, you can quickly see when a property changed hands, even if there was never a public listing. Our reports highlight recorded deeds and transfer activity, so off-market transactions are visible in the same timeline as regular sales. Property Focus is for research only, not legal advice or a CRA. No FCRA use. Verify details with official records.